Hey, morning gangsters. Happy Thursday. It is 9:29. We are literally 45 seconds early for you guys today. Friggin' loving it. We got Mr. Trading Cowboy with us as well. Absolutely burning up those evals
Good
and
morning, guys.
making $1 billion on his fundeds as well.
1 billion.
1 billion. So hopefully today will be a day where that trend continues. I have another board I have to run by the post office to get a new mailbox key and a few other things I'll have over there. Ugh. All right, let's get into stinking trading today. So we only have 5 seconds
Yeah.
left. We did have numbers this morning, which plummeted us about 100 points, though we've already recovered that entire move. Though right now we're lawn darting just a little bit. Hey, good morning, Miguel. How we doing, sir? Man,
Good
huge
morning.
flash down to the 100s. Big old spike down to the 100s. I still got to get my ES figured out and everything else. ES basically bounced at a pivot point. It seems like it wants to go back to that pivot point. We seem like we want to go back to the 73s. Now, interestingly enough, we've basically retraced that Trump tweet news halfway now. We've halfway retraced it. We still have to come all the way down to the 23,883s, though, for us to completely retrace it and then just give it a little retest. So we'll have to see. I mean, that's been a juicy target that everybody's been targeting all week. We've obviously been just slowly grinding down since that tweet.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a conniption fit over here. Continuous auto fit.
Oh right, you're still. Oh right, man. Yeah, Cowboy turned on his charts today, and it added all of these different indicators. The ones that I honestly I have a decent amount of the ones on my screen right now that he's like, I need to get these off. It's only because he uses my screen though. That's why he's taking them off.
Well, even right now, I finally got it, but when I would move the chart up, it would go back down to the bottom.
Oh, I hate that. Like the snap,
Oh my
whatever it
gosh.
is.
Look how clean that looks. That's so
Yeah.
nice.
Fuck you, man. Don't you be making fun of my garage over here.
Oh man.
Hey, morning, H-Town Trader. How we doing today, bud?
Good morning.
All right, so what did NVIDIA do? NVIDIA has a gap up. It gapped down.
And here's the perfect example. I have our video screen pulled up, and right beside it, I have our YouTube so I can read the chat
Yep.
on Google Chrome. And I can't see the chat. The chat's on the bottom of the screen, but I can't see what everybody's saying. All I can see is the top of it.
What?
See how dumb that is?
So what works for you then? You like using Safari instead.
Yeah, I mean that's what was on my
Oh,
MacBook.
right,
So
of course,
yeah,
because Mac, yeah, it's all Apple, so you just use the embedded Safari.
yeah, yeah. Like
Interesting,
even
man.
like my passwords, I can click on a website
Yeah.
and touch my little fingerprint deal, and it inserts the password.
Yeah, that makes sense. You know what's interesting, man? So I have a Dell instead, and I
Yeah,
only use Chrome on here because everything else is like slow or finicky or anything like that. Man, so
yeah.
conspiracy theory time. Do you think Apple has some type of a bug in their product to make it kind of not communicate as well with Google to make sure that they're staying on their Safari platform instead of using the third party evil Google platform?
Bro, it has to, because like yesterday when I couldn't get in VDO, I can log into VDO and I could log into the stream and everything,
Yeah.
but on Safari it won't let you use your microphones.
Yeah, man.
So remember we figured that out the hard way.
Right.
Well, so yesterday every time I would click on the Google, link you sent me, it would
Yeah.
open in Safari.
Yeah.
So
Interesting,
we
man.
made Google the default,
Yeah.
and then we went back and tried it, and it opened Safari. So we turned Safari completely off, like almost deleted it,
Yeah.
and then clicked on it, and it would open in Safari.
No way, dude. Yeah,
So
there's
there's got to be a
definitely.
conspiracy.
Yeah, there's definitely. We have a founded conspiracy. We're running with it. Not to say this is as big as the Nigerian daycare scam, but pretty close. Hey, morning, Lewis. How are we doing today, sir? All right, man. So yeah, I was wondering, are we going to get a little reversal? That 5-minute candle now, our first 5-minute candle, really doesn't have too much of a wick on it. It just has a teeny tiny little nubby.
It kind of really seems like they're not sure what to do right now, right? I mean, we're moving back and forth real fast. Our candles are really moving, but we're only, now we're 20 points, but we weren't.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't
Actually,
know.
that's a good call out. Our average candle size right now is only 19. And look at this candle at 932. It's just kind of a really big old ugly undecided doge.
Oh yeah, see now when I click buy, now it asks me if I want to buy it.
Oh, and then you
Oh,
just
you
click
got to
that
be
to
kidding
click
me.
that so it never does it again.
Do not never show again.
Right.
Okay, yeah, now it said order filled. But there's no blue line. Where's the blue line at now?
Oh
I'm
yeah, you
just
gotta
in,
go.
but there's no line.
You'll have to go back into settings to add it probably.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm in a trade, guys. We don't know where it's at.
We don't know where that trade's at. We're in there. We're
Look,
stinking
yeah, I
in
mean,
there.
there's no idea. If you look at my screen, I'm negative $10, but there's nothing on the screen.
Actually showing you. Yeah, chart settings. So chart settings, fill in orders, and then you got to click on show order lines.
It's checked.
Oh,
Let me uncheck it, and then I'll check it again.
I'll check it again. Well,
Show
shoot, hoping this
all.
thing starts getting a
Show
little strength behind her, but
show trade lines.
might drop a stop in just to give a cushion just in case. Oops. Man, yeah, it was
So you
weird.
got in with me, but
Yeah.
I was just seeing if I could get in.
Yeah, man. Well, I didn't hate it either because we do have these nice wicks
Show
down here. We're
orders.
forming a nice little base, But at the same time, it's not going anywhere. So yeah, we might get a little flush down. I'm gonna probably try to get out of it in a sec if we can slap a stop into profit here.
Current position. Ah, hey, I got
There
it.
we go. Now we're up. Now we're rocket shipping. Now we're going up to that price target. There we go, baby. All the way up here to the 21. And we are out for that trade. Hey, man, not a bad. Hey, let's try and see if the charts are working trade.
Let's see how this works.
Right? Ugh, first little cushion on the day. There you go. You got your blue line again.
Yeah, finally, it was in current position right on the very front page. How do we turn off the sound?
Oh, the order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Oh, am I floating? I didn't even realize I was floating. My little symbol here. Bring you down, Greg. Oh, why is that not working?
Look at that. I think I made 50 cents on that one.
Yo! We're doing big things over here on this channel.
Hey, guitar guy, what's happening, my man?
Hey, morning, guitar guy. How we doing, sir?
Indicators, templates.
Now I gotta drag you back up because you changed your friggin' thing a little bit. There we go.
Everything's different now.
Literally, right? Throwing on my OCD. There we go. That looks crispy again, guys. Yeah, that looks pretty crispy. All right, we'll run with that. Guitar guy, you're depressed. Don't tell me that you blew up the freebie. You blew up the freebie, didn't you, sir? That's all right. That's what they're there for, though. They're good practice accounts. What are we doing? Let's do this first trade together. Miguel, you missed the first trade. We just went long. I already
Yeah,
got
we're
out of
long
it, though.
again.
Oh. So
I'm trying to
Lewis
figure out.
is saying he likes 209 for the shorts. 209 for attempted high, but this might flush. I nuked the freebie, says Guitar Guy. But listen, man, you did really stinking good
Dropped a
on it,
bomb.
right? You did really stinking good. You were up 2K on it. You were up 2K quickly on it as well. So just try your best to reinforce those good behaviors that got you there. Well, shoot, we're about to, let's see. There you go. There's our session low. Man, again, though, we have a long ways to fall for 23,883 if we want to decide to do that today. The man with the cowboy hat is in along. He's trying to break through that blue line of resistance. Look at
Well, I'm
that.
trying to figure out how to turn the volume off.
Look at that. Pumping, 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 pumping. Lewis goes, I think I'm always opposite you, my bad. But no, listen, man, again, Cowboy kind of has a unique style, if I'm being honest. Because again, compared to Patrick, like Patrick sees a bull flag, he's looking for longs. Cowboy sees a bull flag forming, and he's trying to snag that quick short half the time. So it is kind of a reversion play from what most people think. But then oddly enough, I think it also goes hand in hand with the opposite person's thinking as well. Like whatever Cowboy targets as his profit is generally speaking a good entry then for the short, and then your short thesis might, it might be overall correct. It's just there's a good little pop before that short works.
When I did exactly what Lewis told me, he said he liked 209 for the shorts. So I was going to ride that sucker up to 209.
That's what I was kind of thinking too. When you said 209 for the shorts, I was thinking the same thing too. I was like, man, all right, so we can ride this thing 150 up.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, and that's just
so dumb.
And that kind of
so look, I just set a stop right here, and there's no red line. It's over here on the right.
That's weird.
Yeah, I can't turn the volume off.
Fills and orders. Show
previous
trade lines.
fills.
Show fills. So I have show orders.
What is use previous settings? No.
I have show orders and show order fills selected. Huh.
Show order. Okay, show order lines. That's what I needed.
There it is. But now it might show you the. I wonder if it'll show you the buy and sell lines, even though you don't have like the little triangles.
Oh, probably.
Which, man,
I think I'm just looking for this 130 area. Honestly, can we get 130?
That's originally what I was targeting, and then I got out early. Actually, no, I got out, I think, up here, and then I rode one of these guys, and then it came back down. Yeah, that's right. I missed this drop. I got out. I got it in and then out on one of these.
Well, the only reason I got in that drop is because I was trying to see if I turned off the volume.
Yeah. The only reason I got
it. But I still don't know how to do that.
The blind leading the blind here, bud.
Oh yeah, look at that. 60 points. Boom!
Look at that push. Look at that push.
See, Lewis, we weren't fading each other. I was just doing what you said.
Yeah. Now let's get.
And we still got another 70 points. We probably could shoot for that 160.
Yeah. I mean,
this may be the pullback we needed to go lower, though, right? We just broke that 130 wick.
Yeah. But still, I would love to see us clean up this 930 candle. So I could still see it going another 20 real quick. But you're right. It might be better to target a short when it does that wick than. I don't know, though. I don't know. We could almost do a long here. 9:44.
I was
We
thinking
have.
about the short.
It is, guys, thinking about that short now. I mean, yeah, this I liked originally how this candle wicked, but then it kind of got a little bit girthy. Kind of got girthy near the top, so it made me a little bit more nervous about it. Now on the 5-minute, we do have a resistance point here at 144. So resistance point at 144. Clean up the wick at 156. That gives. The man's already in a short. I was gonna say that does give a decent amount of whatever for the short.
It's pushing pretty hard though. I don't know. Kind of don't like it, but
We're leaving for co-op. What is your plan for today? Will you be home when I get home from co-op? Are you going out to Josh's?
Well, I gotta get my hair cut 11 to 12:15, and then yeah, I was gonna go to Josh's afterwards. I asked him if he wanted me to go to the
Kindergarten?
yeah, I mean, I dropped the stapler off at his house yesterday, which I would need, but I have the board, so I was like, hey, do you want to just meet me? Like, I'll bring the board, you bring the tools. But he has a
holy cow!
appointment in Winter. Oh shit, he has an appointment in Winter Garden.
So perfect.
So he's gonna do it. No, he's just gonna do it because they have a very small window today. So he said he'll just take care of it.
Okay. Order filled. Double check and make sure that it actually gets done.
Yeah.
So you have the board though.
He said he had an extra one, luckily.
Oh, okay. So I'll see you then later tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what time. All right, love ya.
Love you.
Order filled.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, good grief, man. Right? Gonna put some of these stops in just so I can limit the potential. Oh, hopefully I don't just get wicked up though. Actually, it's coming down pretty nice.
Yeah, it really is now.
Gonna take one off just in case, then put the other stops down here again just in case. Ah, shoot. Come on, push down for us. Come on, you devil.
Stop filled.
Come on. Come on.
Stop filled.
Well, shoot. I mean, it's still kind of going in that direction, but yeah, after what a freaking little pump there, man. Here, I can switch it over to my screen if you want to. Yeah. Oh, let's see all screens real quick. Ooh, I gotta change that. Made you big. There we go. There we go. Now we can have me the same size.
Guitar guy, okay, I'm back. Bought a 25K account. What could go wrong?
I do have enough. Okay, I'm back. I bought that 25. Oh no. What is the symbol for chart on right? What is the symbol for chart on right? Oops. Still messing around. I'm sorry, Marty. Gamble. What do you mean? What is the symbol for chart on right? Oh, do you mean, I know what you're talking about now. Sorry. Are you done yet? No. I don't want to accidentally show you, like, logging into anything, man. You have your little Safari window up there right now. Are you talking about the volume flow that you're seeing? All this gray stuff right here, Marty? Like this? Is that what you're asking? One is M and Q. Yeah, I think we're both trading M and Q, except for down here on the 5-minute, I'm showing this as the NQ. Usually my charts I'll keep on NQ and then I'll trade M and Q, but for charting wise it seems like NQ is a lot better. And then if you were talking about all screens down here, you know, then we have everything. We have ES's right here, triple Qs. You can kind of see the watermarks. NVIDIA, VIX, and then this is you know, NQ again, but on the 5. Sir, you still have your Safari? picture up.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm almost got the sound off. I think I'm rebooting.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I had to go to preferences, settings, security.
Right. Drop the Y, add the 0. Well, geez, on the 5 minute, that's a crazy looking wick. What is VIX doing? VIX is down here as 200 EMA, which means we could get a little VIX spike, which means we could retrace a decent amount of this 5 minute candle. But again, we are showing strength right now for some reason. Let's see, do we have any type of trend line that makes sense? Not really. We've broken through it already. Well, Lewis was saying a good short is at the 209. Guitar guy, oh crap, now I really have to trade micros now. Yeah, on a 25K account, do not trade minis. Do not trade minis on a 25K account. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know. I guess there's two flip sides to that coin, huh? I mean, you made $2,000 on the minis the other day, so if you were dialed in and you didn't have any drawdown, you could pass that 25K account, you know, in 2 or 3 trades. But if you're already depressed by blowing up a free account, are you going to be more depressed by blowing up a $40 account today? Which isn't a good way to trade, right? You got to trade to make money, and you can't trade to not lose money. But, yeah, I don't know. Got a nice little bull flag forming here on the 1 minute, but I don't know. I'm still a little cautious about it. ES is about to bump its head on its 200. But Q does have that gap fill, which would have it going up. We're kissing Asian lows right now. Kissing Asian lows. We're also kissing the 9 EMA on the 1 hour.
So the 205, 204 or something like that's VWAP looks like. So
Man, you just changed all your shit again. Now I gotta move you back down.
no, I haven't done that.
This son of a bitch. Every time I look at it, it's like my wife whenever I try to bring the sofa in. I'm like, okay, you want it here? She's like, a little bit more to the left, a little bit more to the left, now a little bit more to the right, little more to the right, no, too far right, now go left. Like, son of a bitch. The couch is living in the yard. So here we go, Lewis. Here we go, bud. There was our 209. We just tapped your 209 short opportunity.
Yeah, look at that.
Like 209s for the
I mean,
short.
kind of right off the 220s. But I love how it hit that almost 220, and then it bounced right back under that 209 real fast.
Well, you don't
so
have
now at 202. So
yep.
I'm gonna kind of see if it gives us one more little push up, and then.
And check out my chart really quick. You don't have VWAP on yours yet, so that did come up in it kissed. Hey, leave her alone. It kissed the underside of VWAP there. What the hell, man? The poodle is just standing above the chihuahua, not doing anything, just looking at her like just a dumb idiot. You know, he's just like, bleh. And then she's an idiot too because she's just sitting there. She could get up and leave, but instead they're just looking at each other and growling. Zero Dawn, yo cowboy, where's my trade at? You owe me one from yesterday's MOC, says Zero Dawn.
Yeah, we killed it yesterday on MOC.
Did you?
Smoked it.
Smoked it. Yeah, I saw it. Was it yesterday, like 4 minutes after MOC? There was a huge friggin' ripper. Or was that 2 days ago?
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, we cleaned up. We made 1,500 on an eval to pass it, and then made like 822 on a funded. Right there, same trade.
Yeah, just a nice little kaboom. So,
but Zero Dawn, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Fuck, man. I know it. Zero Dawn.
I mean, you didn't miss anything. I missed like $1,400 I lost $1,400 while ago trying to figure out my charts and just started averaging in and then just stopped out. So
Yeah.
and then I still can't figure out everything. So
Yeah, you got to put your little magical VWAP. I wonder if you'll get the old VWAP or the new VWAP when you put it back in.
see, that's what I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna go on my other screen and try to log into a different Trade and see if it's still normal.
Yeah, if it's your old version, right?
Yeah.
Was it because of the was it different prop account? Maybe those are just the indicators that come with that specific prop account.
Well, I mean, it was just no. I mean, it was all I did was log in to my Trade on Google, and it made everything like from brand new.
So Hydro is asking, now that the VWAP is hit, are we going down to the EMAs? I would have honestly thought so, but I'm kind of surprised by the strength that we're showing right now. We're only 10 seconds into this 5-minute candle. It basically came up to the same exact height as the previous 5-minute candles. So yeah, I mean, you're seeing it right now. We're definitely going to come down to the VWAPs, I would think. Unless we're just going to get a rocket ship out of nowhere. We also have the 200 EMA right above us at 243. Shoot, man. Yeah, we should be in a short right now, probably. What is VIX doing? VIX is going down. VIX is just a little bit underneath. That's 200 EMA. ES broke above its 15-minute range. We're above our 15-minute range. We almost hit the 100% on it. Huh. Yeah, what do you think for the short, sir? I know we kind of got burned on a short, but
I have no idea where any of the stuff is except looking at your chart, but all our EMAs are way down there, so that's a little scary for a long especially.
yeah.
But I mean, this 230 area is where I would have liked to be in, maybe 220.
Yeah.
I hate to jump in right now if it's because this is a little support point.
Yeah, it might bounce.
And then we have that other one at 177. So
yep.
Maybe get a little pop up and make sure 222 rejects, and then try to go in if it can do that. But
yep. Which, man, how interesting is that going to be then? Maybe no EMAs is better trading for you. Could you imagine? Because you're actually dialed in a little bit more so with, like, you know, the candles and
it's just the candles, yeah.
You know. So Marty Gamble, 24,148. You're targeting that for the short, sir? Or you're targeting that to go long? Are you already in the short?
Okay, so we want to make sure this isn't just a little bull flag.
Little bull flag.
It almost hit 222. It hit 219, 218.
Well, I hate that ES doesn't have a top wick on it on its 5-minute, so that's kind of
yeah. I mean, I want to make sure this isn't going to be a real nice shelf right here, right, for a pop back up.
Right. Hey, morning, Charles. How are we doing, sir? Let's see if we're gonna break the 195s. So Marty,
what are we
right
thinking,
now.
Zero Dawn? I bet Zero Dawn short too, probably.
Yeah, man. Oh man, there it is. I was like, man, I'm so.
And see, I wanted that 222 test, and it tested 218.
Yeah, I was so tempted to go short too, and I didn't pull the trigger. Well, there you go, Marty. Ride that baby. Ride her, bud.
Now this is a crucial point right here too, right? I mean, we just took out those 2 wicks right there,
right,
with that candle. So now we want to make sure this isn't going to be a little inversion. Ooh. See if it pops back up over 175 real quick, and see if it holds. That's kind of what I'd be looking for. If I had some lines or anything, I got everything taken off pretty fast.
Yeah. 175 is popping up. Oof.
Okay, I just flushed through it. Is it going to pop right back up over it? No.
Well, and our 15-minute orb is right here, 158. Shoot, man. Yeah, beautiful short now, guys. Beautiful short.
Yeah, it needs to go hit 148 for Marty and Zero Dawn. I know Zero Dawn's in. I can tell because he's not talking to us.
All right, Marty. Come on, Marty. Boom.
There it is.
There you go, bud. Beautiful call out, man. Beautiful call out. Beautiful short. Damn, I have the craziest FOMO right now. You know? Ugh. I kept looking at it. I'm like, it's looking weak. It's looking weak. It's looking weak. But now at the same time, this looks real good for a quick little push-up.
Order filled.
Shoot, yeah, I'm going to try it. See if we can't target the top now real quick. There we go. Pushing real good so far.
Stop filled.
Not bad. It came down a little bit quicker than I thought. I think I only got 15 points off that, but still. Not a bad quick little reversion. Oh man, she's still pushing too. That's our 10 o'clock candle right there. No bottom wick on a 10 o'clock candle though, guys. But that previous 5-minute candle, look at that friggin' thing. Seems like we just want a friggin' rocket ship. Oh shoot, so that's even what you meant by the lines, huh? You didn't even have like the just the grid. The grid wasn't even on your
Oh yeah, I didn't even have the grid on here.
Ugh.
How retarded is that?
Yeah, that's nuts, man. Well, there you go, guys. If you ever wanted to set up your, trading setup the exact way as Trading Cowboy, you can rewatch the stream and you can dial in all of the settings.
Yeah, you can hear me yell and
Yeah. Learn new
huff
swear
and puff.
words.
My wife is like a super guru on Google Chrome and all that stuff, and she was working on some of her papers last night, and she'd come in and help me for a little bit and stuff, and then afterward I was like, look, it won't work, and she was on the phone and doing a bunch of stuff, and like an hour later she come in and I had my computer put up and I was watching TV, and she's like, well, what'd you figure out? And I said, I just deleted everything.
I just deleted it all.
She's like, what do you mean everything? I go, everything. Like
just huck the thing in there. So I see the pond.
Yeah,
out
when
there?
I open my laptop tomorrow, it'll say "Welcome to Mac."
Yeah, literally. So, you see that pond out there? That's where the computer is right now. That's funny. Charles, same shit as yesterday. Market is rigged. Hate the market. He is pissed. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It gets frustrating, doesn't it? Especially when you're like, man, I'm so positive this is what's about to happen. And then it does the exact opposite.
Well, and I mean, look where that clearly hit the 148 for Marty, but on Trade of 8, that pivot point is at 145, 144.50 right in there. So,
yep.
I mean, that was perfect.
Yeah, beautiful short. Now we're starting.
And then in a perfect place to catch it too, right?
Right. Now we're forming a nice little bull flag here. We don't have a top wick on this candle right now. Teasing the heck out of me. VIX is starting to go up just a little bit. We have the 200 right above us. Let's see. We only got 5 seconds left of this candle.
Order filled.
I'm going to try one really quick just to try to get a wick on the top of this. But if it breaks below 196, I'd probably get out. Which VIX is spiking up just a little bit right now, which isn't great. Still got 30 seconds left in this candle. I just want to target a wick on top of this guy here. You'd think it'd clean it up.
Yeah, I mean, if we were really, betting guys and we followed these pivot points, I mean, 255,
Yeah.
250, 255 should be in play here pretty soon.
Well, there's the wick. There's the wick we were looking for. I got stopped out a little bit early because we a little chicken shit. But that's okay. Man, so today is haircut day too, unfortunately, guys. So I will have to leave at 11 o'clock today. Unfortunately, as much fun as I've been having with you guys, we've been getting good numbers lately too, man. We've been getting like 150 on mine and then 150 on yours too.
Yeah.
Oh, good news. I've just obliterated one of my fundids. What did you do, man? Did you go long? Did you go short?
Listen, good news. If it was just one, you're a little behind. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm super sorry.
Yeah.
Super sorry, but you're not in the lead.
You got to get on Cowboys level, he says. You got to pony up to the big boys. We blew 10 today. Man, so look at that. We just barely put a tiny little wick on top of this candle. And then she sank right down and broke through what was going to be my, my little mental stop. So kind of glad that we got out of that guy when we did. I got out maybe 4 or 5 points early, but VIX is still kind of...
Oh, yeah, good news. I got to show y'all a little in a minute. I got on one of my old... So I kept getting, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got email from Top Step that I had, renewed some of my subscriptions from a month or two ago when, Tradeovate was down and we were streaming. So, I bought some Top Steps and traded Project X. Well, I got the email saying they were renewed, but like I got onto Project X and looked, and they, it's still all of them said ineligible. So I left it alone. And, so last night I started looking again because I was like, that's kind of weird. Well, I went to their website. Well, they don't renew your account that you blew or lost. They just give you a reset credit. So I have credits there. So I got on one of the demo ones that I had on there and was playing gold last night, and it was insane. But I'll show you all in a minute. But
you're riding that gold last night.
Yeah, it was plumb crazy, but.
Yeah, I agree with you, though. 256 seems like a pretty darn probable target. It's just, when is it going to happen? Are we going to come back down to the 140s and then pop up? Or are we going to pop up right now? We're forming a pretty nice looking bull flag on the 5-minute. Same thing with ES isn't looking too bad. That was a good wick to kind of retest everything, but usually you see that wick like here, That would have been a better time for us to retest to give you more confidence. I hate that it went right away. Then this is kind of slowly building. Just bunked its head on the 200 right there.
Yeah, good news. That's exactly right. Yeah, you have those resets that they rebuild you for that account, but yeah, then you just go buy the new account. So this is what got me started, and it's H-Town Trader's fault if he's listening, because he was talking about it, and I was like, all right, I'll get on Take Profit, one of my fundeds. I'll try to let one ride. So I got in a trade and I caught it just right. And I don't know if y'all can see that, but right there, I'm up like $280 on 2 contracts.
Nice.
And I set one of my take profits right at the 21. Y'all don't know if that's clear enough to see or not. So a few seconds later, it pushes through it. And this is what is crazy about gold. Yeah, H-Town, he's here now. It pushed through it, so it should have sold one. My sell limit went away, but it's so fast and so slippy, it's up above it a lot. And I'm still in 2. It took the line off, but I still had it. It was so fast.
What?
And this was enough time for me to take my phone out and take a picture.
Right.
So I just clicked exit all. So yeah, on one of my fundeds, I made $740 last night in one trade in like I don't know, 30 seconds.
Damn.
Now I bought 2 contracts, which listening to the H-Town Trader is probably not. You're probably supposed to buy 2 contracts apparently. So then I went to I have a ton of pictures here, but I went to that demo account and caught the bottom on one of them and was up like $1,000 right there.
Damn.
And then at the end of the night, I let 2 of them ride. I caught the bottom again. I was trying to make it big enough you could see everything, but I bought 3 contracts because it's a demo account, but you can see the exact entry where it was just sitting there. It had a wick and then it made that support. Exact same trade we do on NQ.
Right.
And rode it all the way to the top, and it was at $6 grand when I went to sleep.
That's crazy, man.
I wish that would have been the funded account.
Yeah. But still, man, I mean,
But
listen, if you can do it in one account, you can do it in the other, right?
yeah.
Damn. So Marty is saying, thinking about long target for 24,273. I mean, I don't hate it, man, because like we talked about, we do have our pivot point up here at 256. The only thing that I'd be nervous about, we're kind of seeing it play out right now, is on the 5-minute, we were forming a bull flag, but this wick just scared a whole heck of a lot of people out and just stopped a lot of people out as well. So this might finally be, you know, like I was literally saying a couple minutes ago, that I didn't like that this was our retest of the box and everything. It was just the 5-minute candle after the push, that I'd rather have it be here. So it seems almost probable at this point that we're going to have that little retest back down to the 158s or maybe even the 145s. And then maybe we'll have that big old push up afterwards.
Yeah.
Unless
this is perfect. Look at the email I just got. Welcome to Tradeovate. Like I've never been here before. What is it?
We just messed up all of your settings. So getting a little bit of a bear flag here on the 1-minute. EMA is curling down just a tad. VIX is still pushing up just a tad, so we might still have a little bit more weakness. ES is at its pivot point right now, though. Qs are almost at its pivot point and top of box. NVIDIA's at the bottom of its box, so I don't know. I mean, really, what the better one of been would be this wick right here. Go short on this wick. You see that big old wick. Stack Z, good morning, sir. Trading the evening session is the wave right now. New York session has been a chop fest since December. Absolutely wild. Interesting, man. What are you seeing for volume? What has the trading volume been like after hours? I haven't really paid attention to it in a little bit. I've traded it sometimes, and I found when it's down in like the 500s, you know, on the 1-minute chart, or sometimes it'll even get down to like the 200s on the 1-minute chart. It just goes so slow sometimes. Like average candle size will be like 2 or 5. But if you can get an after hours average candle size of like 17 to 22, and it's around like 800 to 1,000 for volume, then I feel like, you know, you can ride some good waves still. But yeah, I'm curious. What do you seeing for afternoon, or the after hours? Are you just holding it? Are you seeing those just small 2 to 3 candles, but you're holding it for like, you know, an hour or something, and you're getting a really good push up or down? Cowboy, out of all of your years of trading, have you witnessed such horrible market conditions compared to what we're dealing with? Hey, see that there? Cowboy, he's saying, Stack Z, out of all of your years of trading, have you witnessed such horrible market conditions compared to what we're dealing with now?
I mean, I think right now, you know, this is kind of like the COVID era, right? I mean, maybe not quite as violent, but I mean, this is kind of, to me, it reminds me a lot of, you know, 2020, 2021.
Yeah. Well, not that I have a lot to compare it to, but geez, man, even just, I remember like 4 months ago, we were having every single average candle, 1-minute candle, was like 100 points. It was like 70 to 100 points, every single one. And that's when I was trying to trade NQ as well. And then that kicked my butt pretty quick. It was like, no, sir.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane here. Lewis is saying these markets are great. Yeah, as long as we're getting like 30. I like it to have 30. If we're getting an average candle size of 30 to about 40, I feel like that's my sweet spot. If it gets above 40, it gets into the 60s and 70s, then it gets, you know, a little scary. Then it's like, it's just a wild ride. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So we came down here.
Yeah, the daily looks like a wick off schematic. Yeah, I agree. I think,
Yeah.
and that's kind of what it was yesterday. I think it was like, don't pay attention to anything. You know, make sure like two MAs are crossed one direction, and then just buy the wick.
Yeah.
Like buy the wick or sell the wick. Just do opposite of what the wick does, and you could make money. But especially yesterday afternoon, right? We had like 3, maybe 4 major candles that it was going in one direction, and then it would pop up like almost exactly like 44 points.
Yeah.
Just in a second, and then come right back down.
Man, let's try to do this math for Guitar Guy. He's saying, how many points do I need to pass in one go? So you need to make $1,500 profit. I don't think you should do more than like 3 contracts, right? 4 contracts, maybe.
How many
4?
can you do on the 25?
I think you can do a
on
lot
APEC?
still. I think you can still do like
Can you?
10. You can do something that's absurdly too big. So let's say like, well, oh shoot, man. I mean, it's yeah.
So if you went 3 contracts, what is that? 25?
This 1,500 is the
25
profit.
points?
1,500 is the profit target. Yeah, 25 points. Yeah.
3 minis, 50 points, isn't it?
No, that's even that's for 3,000. That's for a 50. He's doing so only 25. If you do 3 minis, you only need to target 25 points, bud. That'd be pretty easy. But at the same time, it's so easy to get that negative 25 points first. You know?
Yeah, I mean, when Apex was letting you do, I don't even know. Are they still letting you do 10 contracts on the 50K?
At the very least,
I mean, that's what we would do sometimes. That's probably why they got rid of me. But
yeah,
we would do
YOLO
10 points or 10 contracts and shoot for 15 points.
Yeah, just choose the direction, right? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I mean, that'd be kind of fun too. You know, one of the days when it's like $20. You know, you buy $200 worth. You buy 10 accounts or whatever. And then, yeah, just long every single one or short every single one, you know, just boom, boom, boom. And just see. You'd probably pass like at least 3 out of the 10, you'd think, you know. Guitar Guy, I'm going to YOLO a red folder event. Hell yeah, bud. Though, again, hey, YOLOing is one thing. So there's 2 different ways to YOLO. You can blindly YOLO or you could smartly YOLO. So just focus on that first as well. Because, like, a YOLOing a red folder event, you don't necessarily want to YOLO it a minute before the news or anything like that. Sometimes the better thing is to put your buys in after the news above or below a support point. So, for example, if we were going to try to trade the news right now, the news is coming out in 5 minutes, you know, you would put a long up here, for example, at 270. So don't buy it now. Don't buy long now before the news. Put a long at 270 with your take profit at something that makes sense at like 385 or something like that. So hopefully, if it actually pushes through and tags you in, then you're actually in the right direction. So it's going to keep going up, and then you'll hopefully get that quick wick out. Because sometimes what happens, of course, is it'll go in the opposite direction just for a little bit to whatever that support or resistance is, and then go completely opposite direction, or vice versa. So I just found that's a little bit, I mean, it's still a gamble, but then at least you're kind of, you know, trying to be on the right side of that gamble. So
Good
that
news, Cowboy Trader. Have you ever used footprint indicator and heat map? Have you? Good news. Have you?
Have you, motherfucker?
So, okay, so no. I guess the answer is no. But so, like the footprint indicator, help me out here a little bit because I did a little reading on it. I don't know, 6 months ago maybe or something. But doesn't that like give you like the volume of like the buys and sells of like each candle on whatever time frame you're on? Or I mean, isn't it kind of like the DOM kind of sort of? No, but I mean, I have read about it. Just learning it now. Okay. I mean, now you're going to make me stay up for like 3 or 4 nights in a row trying to read about it.
He's not gonna be able to fall asleep now. He's gonna get the nervous twitches, learn everything about the
Okay,
heat
so it's
map.
like the DOM, but more accurate. Each candle shows you all the buyers and sellers in that one candle. Okay, so Stack Z. So is that the one that? So does it give you a big candle beside your chart? Like, for instance, you have this right here, and then beside your chart right here, I don't know if y'all can. Right here, it would show a big candle, and it would be red or green. But then you also have like a DOM that you can look at too. I don't know if they call it a DOM, but no, that's different. Okay.
Do you have one on Tradeovate that you like using, like Delta Footprint? Oh my god, dude, look at that. Ugh. That's so much information in one.
And
candle.
doesn't it show you like the liquidity areas and stuff like that? It's hard to keep up with all these, you know. I mean,
Oh, I know it. It really is.
And what I get myself into is I'm like, okay, I'm not going to use this, but I'm literally going to read this for 30 minutes and try to figure out what it means.
Right.
And then I'm going to go into the next day and I'm just going to use, you know, the 9 EMA, you know, but I try to look at them because I'm thinking, you know, a lot of guys are into this and I mean, and they bank on it. So I did read a little bit about it when it came out. And I mean, it does sound interesting for sure. Especially if it was a little bit more precise than like the DOM and stuff.
Huh.
So do you use it, Stack Z? Do you have it?
Huh. It's not even turning on for me. I wonder if I have too many indicators. How many indicators are you allowed to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I already have 9. Maybe I have too many. Oh, God. What can we get rid of? I kind of like everything I have, though. I don't necessarily need the trend line and channel anymore, but I do kind of like it once in a while.
All right, yeah, Stack Z. So you've tried it. So, I mean, I admire the people. You know, I watched a guy, and I can't even think of whose channel he was on, but probably like a year and a half ago or so. You know, I don't know if it was FSP or what, but one of those guys had a guy on, and all he uses is the DOM.
No way.
Phenomenal trader, but that's what he uses. And he literally could buy and sell with the DOM and not even look at the chart.
Wow.
I don't know if any of y'all remember that guy or.
No, I never actually saw him. That would be wild, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that was one of the things I was looking at for when I had that Lux Algo indicator as well. There's so many different suites within that, and that was one of them. Is you could just basically go purely off volume and things like that, not even look at the candles. And it was just if like this one volume wave went above this one like little dot that would be created and stuff like that, then you're good.
Yeah, yeah. And I think Maestro, Javier or whatever.
Yep.
I think he does a lot of that on his phone. But
Yeah, he does, because he's always saying like my dom's going nuts, my dom's going crazy right now.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's annoying. I don't know. I tried to put that one on. Nothing was popping up. I was gonna see if I could show us what it looked like. Now my pivot points are disappearing.
Well, the good news is as I fix it, the charts on this one and I log into another one, it all shows up over there. So
Yeah.
at least Tradeovate's linking them back together. through Safari, not through Google Chrome.
Fuck you,
I
Google.
know they're listening.
Oh no, bud. That's like my main stock long position too, is in Google. Now you're talking all
I
this
would pull it
shit.
up for y'all, but I'm afraid it would ruin everything I have. But literally, my screen would look identical to this, except there would be no candles.
Yeah. I mean that's what I was getting. Remember that happened to me on Monday a whole bunch of different times. Shoot, man. Yeah, actually Google sold off. It went down to 283. That's not good. Maybe support at 276. If it breaks 276, we're coming back down to the 230s. That would suck. What do we think? 200 should be good support. Huh. What does your wife think about Google? Does she think Google is going to win the war on this thing or no?
Oh, bro, that's all they use. Like, she gets frustrated when she tries to help me on Safari.
Yeah. So Google's big for them.
Yeah,
So what
yeah,
you're
that's their
saying
main deal.
is I
They,
should buy
they
more.
use she teaches the Gemini
Yeah.
and all the AI stuff. That's kind of what her flag is she teaches all the actual teachers in Texas
Yeah.
how to use AI simply for the fact so they can know how the students are using it. So
So they can see how the students are cheating.
yeah.
I mean, that's got to be wild as a teacher these days. Like papers and everything. It's got to be so hard. I mean, it's just so obvious now that it is ChatGPT. And then at the end of the day, does it really matter if that's the
She's
direction that technology is going, right? Because then at least
she
yeah.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It just shows that you're proficient in the new version of technology. It would be like showing that you know how to use a calculator correctly instead of doing long math on a piece of paper. You know, it's like write this book report or have ChatGPT write it based on your specific prompts and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Well, and there it's such a cool way too, honestly. I mean, when I watch her like show like teachers, like you could literally have, and they don't use Chat GPT right now. She
Right.
loves it, but they use Gemini and all that. But when you look at how they can actually use it, like you could literally say, Chat GPT, write me a paper.
Right.
And then that's wrong. But you literally can say, Chat GPT, I'm thinking this, this, and this. Am I on the right track?
Yeah.
And it'll simply say, yes, and you can like literally download the instructions and it'll tell you, yeah, you're on the right track, hey, and it'll say, is there anything else I need to do? And it'll say, well, yeah, make sure you quote that or make sure,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is handy and it'll actually help, but yeah, you can just say, hey, write this for me.
Yeah.
So
it's got a good,
and that's what they're trying to make sure they don't do.
got a good framework. Yeah. But you're right as well. You do have to push back and you have to know what you're actually talking about because in a lot of instances, chat will gaslight the shit out of you, right? It'll be like, you're a genius. You're 100% correct. This is why. And then if you start pushing back, it'll be like, oh, no, well, no, I still think I'm right. And then you got to push back harder. And then finally chat will be like, oh, you're right. Actually, based on this, I was 100% wrong. And you're like, well, fucking stop being wrong.
Yeah, it kind of tells you what you want to hear. I mean, if you say, hey, I'm having a bad day, it's going to say, okay, well, let's cheer you up.
Yeah, right. Right.
So.
Yeah, very interesting.
I was going to say, though, you can tell she's probably one of your subs, Greg, because she just snapped me and said Google rules. So she's listening.
Yo! I love it. I love it. Oh, no, and I'm going to say her name wrong. Is it Mindy?
Yeah, Mindy.
Fuck yes, Greg.
You got it.
Look at that. That's how you know I'm good in sales. Shoo! We remembered. Look at that. About to make a Mindy t-shirt. Oh, man. So, I think we're going to buy more Google then. We've been slowly just kind of building up. I don't have a lot yet. We got 50 shares so far. I was trying to get up to 100 so I could start selling some covered calls. My average cost, is 304. And now we're down to 285. I've been starting to buy a little bit of Meta, too. Same thing. I mean, just all these kind of like Magnificent sevens. Except for
Yeah.
Tesla. I haven't been picking up any Tesla. They're making me a little bit nervous right now.
I mean, it's kind of a steal right now, isn't it?
It is a steal, man. It's down to 381, but it's the same thing. It's like, shoot, like their major support is down in the, and I haven't looked in a couple of days, but I think it's like the 220s or something like that. So it's like he really needs to pivot to robotics now and keep that crazy train going and see what kind of demand there is. I mean, admittedly, I'm not going to buy a $30,000 robot right away. You know, I don't know of
Right.
any of my friends that are planning on buying a $30,000 robot right away.
I looked at them go down all day yesterday, and they got to that 200 pivot point. I looked at them, after it closed yesterday, because I kind of just scroll through kind of the top ones, kind of
Yeah,
like you
right.
do, Meta and all
Yeah.
that. And I was like, okay, man, they're bouncing right off the 200. That may be a good. And I was like, the next pivot point's right down there, like the 382s or something. And I was like, this may bounce right here. And then I looked at it this morning, and it opened below the pivot point that was below the 200. And I was
Oh
like,
shit, dude. Yeah, man. It's still a falling knife. I mean, all this stuff too, because all this stuff got so inflated in 2025, right, last year. But it kind of
yeah.
feels like that's the new normal. So, like, I don't want to be that old person now that's saying like, nope, everything's too high. It can't keep going up because it just keeps going up, right? And we've already had
Yeah.
like a 20% kind of retracement. So I don't know. I do kind of feel like Google is the way.
All
Stupid.
right, guitar guy.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I haven't been even
He's
paying
just going.
attention.
He's just going for a coffee break.
But no more cigarettes. When I trade small caps, I just use level 2 data. Reading that is like a cheat sheet. So powerful. Volume, order size, spoofs, fills, price buying. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to try it sometime. I try to input it. It wasn't working. Stuck around view up. Is that a bull flag on the 5 minute? Could be a trap to go back to orb range. Yeah, I mean, this has just been a real consolidate. I mean, I know we've just been kind of chatting, not even pay attention, but I drew this box, I think, when we were over here. And here we are. We just fell right off down to the bottom of the box, and now we're trying to curl right back up to the top of the box. Look at the EMAs just hugging, kissing, hugging, kissing, hugging, kissing. Guitar guy, okay, I'm not going to YOLO the trade. That's teaching myself bad trading habits. Yeah. Marco says market is not looking good right now. So VIX is at a pivot point, though. Honestly, VIX doesn't look like it plans on shooting up, though. VIX almost looks like it's about to die, fall off the cliff, and if that happens, we're going up. 5 minutes looking bullish for Stack Z. We're getting tight. Something's about to happen. Marco, 15-minute inside candles will take all of your money.
Yeah, Stack Z, and I really thought that previous candle was going to be the one to kind of pop up and push, but
yeah, Marco's right on the 15 though. That looks pretty ugly as well. We came down, we formed this nice little base here at the 170s, but I always hate when we don't have big wicks on stuff. Huh. Shoot, man, I gotta watch time too. 10:30. I gotta leave it right at 11, so I'm not late for my haircut. So hopefully we can do something in the next half hour. This has been a kind of a slow morning. Yeah. No, admittedly, I mean, come on. We've been stuck in a range since 9:46. Basically, the first 15 minutes of the day, we had some exciting action, and now we've literally been stuck in a range this entire time. It's been going in pretty good waves, though. Look at that. Maybe if we can get like a quick wick down or something. Even that one's not terrible. Put a little pretzel music on for you guys. Is that what you need? Is that what you need to get excited?
I'll say this is the times it's nice to have people speaking in the chat, and it's good to have two people here because
Yeah, dude.
other than that, you'd be like, okay, guys, I'm just going to log off. And
Literally, man. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to sit here. Or worse off is me. I'll be like,
You just-
okay, I'm going to take a shitty trade now because I'm just sitting here. You know?
yeah. It's not moving a lot, so I'm going to buy 5 contracts.
5 contracts. We're going to YOLO. Why did we blow up the account today? What the fuck? You know? How? And then you can just say the market's rigged. Oh, man. I can't even show you guys the goats. The goats aren't even out right now. Let's see if we can find these sneaky devils. I almost think I see one up here. Is that a goat? Oh, there's a goat.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Fuck off, Siri. You sneaky bitch. There you go. Calm down with your trading, guys. It's time to stare at goats instead. Though this is a terrible picture. That goat is way too far away. Hardly even see that goat. There's some ducks over here too. You can hardly see those. We got some ducks moving. Honestly, man, I love the ducks to death, though. They're such a fun animal. Yeah. Like, the second we walk through the gate, they come flying down from here. They'll come flying as fast as they can. They're super friendly. And then we have the 2 baby ducklings that, you know, were in the BP oil spill yesterday. And they're small enough that they can still make it through this metal fencing right here. So Jackie let them out into the big, you know, she let them out in the field in the morning at like 8:30 or 8:45 when we let them out. I opened the garage at like, I don't know, 11:30 when I was leaving or something like that. And the baby duckies were right in our driveway. So they snuck out of the fence somehow and then walked all the way down to the driveway to hang out. Well, still stuck in a range, gang. Still stuck in a stinking range. We had one little wick that went up. Our 9 just crossed our 50 for the first time. I think that's still a 50, right? Yeah, 50. So our 9 just crossed our 50. That might give us a little push down to try to retest the 140s here. The shitty thing, though, is if you wanted to go short right now, your stop would have to be at like 228. It's kind of a big stop. That's the other reason that, you know, I literally just said, when it happens, I take a shitty trade. And right now, I'm literally like, I'm about to go short. I'm going to go short right now. I'm bored. Let's go short.
See, I was kind of thinking about punching the long. So.
Well, the long makes a lot more sense, man. If this wicks quick, a long up to 230 makes a lot more sense than a short with a stop at 228, you know? So, yeah, if we could get a quick wick down to 141, that would be pretty nice. Or even, I guess we could start it right now. What do you think?
I don't know.
I just don't want VIX to keep spiking. VIX is at its pivot point right now.
I mean, naturally, where I just had my little buy line at, it wicked right through it barely, and
yep.
Now you're up 15 points already.
It's 10:38. Still got 30 seconds left of this candle.
I mean, clearly you should have been short at your 186.
Yep. Yeah, I just want to see a quick little wick down to the 140s. It seems like it wants to do it. VIX is just now.
I guess that 157 too is also the top of the box, right? So that's why we're getting a little.
Yep. VIX just broke its previous 4 candles, but now it's about to bunk its head on its 200. This is our 1040 candle that's coming up, so we should get that 5-minute push.
Yeah. Dang it.
162, 176.
That was probably the trade. And you called it out just right. I mean, VIX was going up here, touching the 9. The 200 and all that was above it.
Order filled.
Man, I'm going to try it anyways. Obviously, it's late now. Now it's really late. Come on. Look at that stinking wick. Yeah, it's not really a safe trade anymore, but we'll see if we can target the top of it.
I mean, this 170 is trying to hold as a really nice shelf. So
Yeah.
I'd just like to be in below that and then have that as the support.
Yeah, I don't like that it wicked up and then it came back down. We got 5 seconds left. This will be our new 5-minute candle here. I mean, it's starting to build. It is starting to build.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, nice job. I kind of think the way it cleaned up those 2 previous candles on the 5-minute with no wicks.
Yeah.
We had that real nice wick.
Oh, hit VWAP and had a little rejection off VWAP. Come on. Push, 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 push. If we can break VWAP, we'll be all right. There we go. There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Maybe this little bull flag will play out now.
Shoo, not bad. Well, keep in mind, though, now we're just at the top of the box. We just came perfectly up to the top of the box, kissed the top of the box perfectly. Did anybody take that trade? Come on, chat. Oh,
W's
Trump
in the
is
chat.
speaking. Uh-oh, Trump is speaking. Good news. Thank you, sir. Oh, my God. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that rejection. Went to the top of the box just to instantly get ripped right back down. And then as good news is mentioning, Trump is speaking. So be friggin' careful. Because you never know. You never know what the man's going to do. Love him or hate him, he moves the stinking market. I gotta admit, though, it is nice seeing all the, actually seeing the, I don't know how to say this politically correct as we're talking about politics, but I feel like during the Biden administration, you really didn't see that many news articles of, like, what was going on. It seemed to be very, very hush-hush, secretive. There wasn't a lot of speeches, a lot of this, a lot of that. You just saw random weird shit, like him falling off his bike or falling off the plane or something like that,
Yeah.
But then with Trump, like every 3 hours, there's a new press conference or a new debriefing or a new this or that. Like,
Yeah.
people are dialed in. So good news. We have to deal with Russie market plus 200 points. Trump, the deal has nothing to do with the peace with Ukraine. Market dumps 200. You got to love this shit. We have a deal with Russia. Market goes up 200. Trump, the deal has nothing to do with the peace with Ukraine. Market jumps. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's banana. It honestly, that's it. It's bananas. It's wild how much influence he has. Man, so disappointingly enough, I just outfitted my truck with that cat skin leather, and my whole reasoning for doing it is the center console armrest thing was a little bit chewed up, a little bit tore up. So I'm like, how much is that going to cost, like, to get a new one of those? And then that went into the rabbit hole of me buying this entire Facebook Marketplace set. Got a great deal on the set. It looks gorgeous. We have it fully installed. There was one missing piece in that set.
Oh.
And that was the missing piece, dude. I'm like, come the heck on. I know, sorry. We should concentrate on trading right now because we're getting some good wicks.
Oh no, I was fixing to buy that sucker, and then I saw Zero Dawn's comment, "Let's break." So I was like,
Let's
okay,
break.
let's.
Which again, guys, that's why we love so much the whole collective mindset. We love it when you guys tell us exactly what you're thinking, what your price targets are, If you're thinking long, if you're thinking short, nobody's going to jump on you or make fun of you or anything else. If anything, it might keep us from doing something silly as well. And then best case scenario, we get to celebrate the wins with you guys, you know?
And it makes us respect you even more, right? I mean, if you can go on here and say, hey, here's my entry, here's my stop loss, here's my take profit, or I'm going to let this ride, I'm going to trail this, here's my entry, here's my stop loss, and then it works,
Yeah.
you know, we're going to celebrate with you.
Hell
If
yeah.
not, we're going to talk through it and see, like, you know, was that the market or was that just a bad read? Or and we may be in it with you.
Exactly. I love it. Well said. So Zero Dawn, I shorted that pump at 24,220. Beautiful stinking trade, sir. So, and
I really
that's
want
the
to
cool
buy
thing
it right there.
That's the cool thing that we're talking about too, is one of us can be short, one of us can be long, and then the thesis could still be correct, right? So I went long all the way up onto this candle. As this thing spiked up like crazy, Zero Dawn switched out to short essentially the second I got out. I gave him my shares. I go, listen, man, I'm done with these shares. You can have them now. And then he rode them all the way down here. Lewis said the same thing. Trunk talking here. Have to be mindful. I friggin' love it, guys. You guys are dialed in, and I love it.
And it also tells us that you're not just a troll here in the chat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
we're going to know, hey, this guy's trying.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to learn something from him, or maybe accidentally he learned something from us.
Yeah. Which I'm proud to say, we haven't had one stinking troll yet, man. Like there's not been really, I feel like one bad, at least for me, maybe you, I don't know. I haven't had one bad interaction where I'm like, man, this person, wish this person wasn't here right now, you know?
It's kind of funny, but I had my first proud moment, you know, for my sheriff. Zero Dawn. He got to put a guy in 24-hour timeout the other day. So
no way. So you did have one.
Yeah, he was coming on there just begging for money and asking for, and just kept sending the same messages.
Oh,
and then he would change it and send it by.
Yeah, he was just spamming for accounts. I get it. So look at this. This is kind of crazy. I drew this line a long time ago, seeing like, hey, do we have anything that makes sense? Any support or resistance? And at the time I said, no, it doesn't make sense. We've already broken out of that. Look at what we're coming towards, though. We're slowly sinking down to it, so that might be, and obviously that's going to match up with kind of everything right here. This might be a very beautiful support point down here in like the 93s. Zero Dawn, I will take a $500 account, please. Yeah, right. It's not even the he'll take the direct to funded, you know.
Yeah,
it's not even an eval. Like, just give me the keys to the kingdom.
Yeah, everybody in the chat today gets.
Yeah, right. Man, that was so. We just went to my brother-in-law's comedy show, and that was one of the last comic had a little skit about Oprah, and it was just it was the weirdest segue into it, but it was about sex parties, and he's like, if I'm being honest, the number one person that I would invite to a sex party would be Oprah, because she would be the ultimate hype woman, you know, and she would just be going from room to room like, you get a threesome, you get a threesome, you get a threesome, you know, everybody gets a threesome, you know. So I was like, you know, it makes sense. When he first said it, I was like, Oprah. I'm not trying to sneak into no Oprah, but
yeah,
I was like, it makes sense. Oh, that's Zero Dawn saying that's what the dude wanted. He wanted a $500 account. Yeah. Give me that funded, bro. Just give me the funded. I'll show you what I can do. I'll give you back half the profits.
I mean, Stag Z was trying to get me riled up last week a little bit. But he's a cool dude.
We're getting some real good stinking wicks, kind of pointing us back up. We're getting close to my resistance point. Definitely getting a little bit longy feeling. Which again is such a flip-flop of my mentality from before. Like, you know, Nvidia's curling down, Qs are curling down, ES is curling down. And I'm over here thinking like, ooh,
I'm going long.
that long is looking good.
That's the problem. I mean, it's definitely a creature.
Yeah. Which again, unfortunately, keeping in mind, being mindful of timing, I'm gonna have to leave in 10 minutes here, gang. So I'll try to squeak another one out, but if not, we'll have to see again Friday. This will be our 1050 candle in 20 seconds, though. That might do something.
I think I'm going to try one just right there. Just get started a little bit.
Yeah.
I really wanted to wait for the 80s.
Yeah, I know it.
I'm just going to trail this if it jumps up, though.
I mean, already you're doing pretty good on that guy. That was a good wick. Here's our 1050 candle right here. Ooh,
there
nice
we go.
spike.
I'm just going to trail it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Shoot, man. I should be in there with you.
All right, I'm out of that one.
Should have been in there with you, bud. Well, let's
We
see.
snuck in a little one a while ago when you were talking, too. We jumped in up here somewhere and ran for like 15 points, too. But
oh, we go.
it hit my stop right before you looked up at the screen. So.
Yeah. Yeah, sure it did. Sure, right before you looked.
Well, and you can go back and look at you can go back and look. This is the account that I lost like 1,000 or $1,400 or something.
Yeah, up 130.
Well, we just went ahead and switched to NQ, and we've been just trading NQ on it. So.
This son of a bitch. He's like, we decided to put our big boy pants on, and we're doing okay now. Zero down. Fade
Anyone
me again,
using
cowboy.
Apex, they're rejecting my trades. I've sent a ticket and left messages for 3 days.
Whoa, I'm using Apex. That's what this is right now. This is a 50K account. We're at 51,235 on it. They are rejecting my trades. I've sent tickets and left messages for 3 days. Yeah, every trade that you've seen today has been executed. You know, I think without flaw. It's been pretty instant. Though I will say, I mean, kind of like Cowboy's saying, 2 days ago on Monday or something like that, 3 days ago on Monday, I had to log in and out of Tradevate multiple times because I wasn't seeing any candles. I was just seeing a black screen that had, you know, and actually I could buy and sell still, but I couldn't see anything, you know?
Yeah.
Charles, Trump speaking right now. Dude, I freaking love you guys, man. I love it. I love it. We got our squad here. We got our squad. Charles, while I'm saying that, if you missed it, Lewis came in and told us, and then, shoot, man. Who else came and told us? Good News told us as well. Want to see a test of 144 for the short, says Lewis. L. Jones, up 500. Tempted to call it a day. Was up 300 yesterday and ended up break even. Yeah, dude. I would call it a day in all honesty, just because of that mental, right? If you call it a day today, you're up 500, you're happy, right? Say you don't call it a day and you make another $100 and you're at 600 for the day. Are you going to be that much happier? Not really. If you don't call it a day and you end the day up $350, even though that's still a really good day, I think you're going to be pissed that you lost that 150. So if it was me, I agree with you. I'd 100% call it a day, unfortunately. If you can, switch over to a demo account, you know, just trade your demo account for the rest of the day so that you're at least clicking buttons and satisfying that. And then think about that for Friday, Fresh Cash Friday. It'd be better to go into that mindset of, yes, I did a $500 cushion yesterday, than going in Friday thinking, fuck, man, well, I was break even on Wednesday, then I fucked it up on Thursday, and now my mental's screwed up.
Yeah. And I think that's the importance of, like Greg said, either switch over to a demo and keep trading, and then you can kind of test some of like your theories and like your entries and exits, or simply have, you know, more than one eval and just rotate to that other one and keep playing small, and then keep your losses small too. I mean, if you have a, you know, a 200, you know, loss for the day or 500 loss, whatever you set it at, then if you lose that, okay, I'm locking that one out and I'm going to the next one. But then you still have one or two accounts that you made your 300, you made your 500 on.
Agreed, man. Absolutely agreed.
And it's hard for me to do that, but I've really been focusing on that here lately. Zero Dawn's crushing it right here, guys.
Crushing
He's
it
still
with
short,
that
I'm
short.
sure.
His short
But-
is short and all the way down to a new session low, trying to break through the 24,066s. Let's go, says Zero Down. Jones, thanks for the wisdom, guys. I'm never trading Fridays again. Rinse my PA the last 2 Fridays. Dude, I will say that as well. And it's one thing that Max Option Traders always says too, is even though it is Fresh Cash Friday, Friday should be days of oh man, I can't remember the specific wording he says, but you should never try to make money on Fridays. You're just supposed to maintain what you have, which is really more for like a funded account, right? Is you're not supposed to really try to kill it on a Friday. You're just supposed to trade a little bit that day so you can check off the box that you traded a little bit that day. Man, so here we are spiking through our new session low. Big spike through the new session low. Zero Dawn is crying. I'm scared, cowboy. I don't know what to do with all my money now. Look at
Yeah, he don't know what to do with all of it. Like, does he buy another safe or does...
Yeah. Zero Dawn's like, I
the
don't know.
banks aren't safe anymore.
Help me, cowboy. Do I get the black Lamborghini or do I get the blue Lamborghini? I don't know what to do with all this money. So never had any payout issues with any 1K on Lucid. Short 2 top spec accounts at 1,400. Locked out and done. Hell yeah, Lewis. That's why I used the 1 hour and the 3 pivot points. So Lewis, again, tomorrow's Friday. We would love to get you on the channel sometime next week. So just let us know, Monday through Friday, what day works best for you. And it'll be just like we're doing now. It doesn't need to be an all-day event or anything, but you can do, 9:30 to 11 or something like that with us. If you want to hop on, Cowboys channel afterwards, do the entire day, you can, whatever, whatever you want to do. That was a really nice.
We're doing it just for the views, guys. Just for the views.
Just for the view. Just for the shmoneys.
Or just for the people, maybe.
We will sort it out. Might not be next week, but I'll come on for sure. I don't like how you're playing hard to get, Lewis. I bought you dinner. I walked you to the front door. Stop being a tease, you little shit. No, I get it, man. You're knuckles deep in your Reno project as well. Look at us ripping up 70 points now from this beautiful wick. This is normally speaking the wick that we chase, but because we're talking too much today, we missed it. Let's go, says Miguel. Lewis, 100%. I will come on just a lot with the
biggest,
house.
the largest.
The biggest and largest. Miguel, the biggest and largest.
Bros, I think I will start shorting.
He's going to start.
Well, too late now.
Yeah.
Hey, we just got Greg out of that situation, guys. Good news. Don't start trying to short the...
Yeah, literally. The bottom buying the top and shorting the bottom. This week has been rough, says Charles. So close to getting paid out by Apex, like 550, and now I'm down 33.68 all this week. Yeah, man, that gets so frustrating. I mean, you saw it myself as well. Monday, I was up 51,000, basically 51,900, and then I blew that account. So I was only 1,200 away from passing that one. Though, this has been a very nice week. We're up 51,235 on this account, so we're getting there. Which, unfortunately, gang, it's 10:58. I would have loved to have made one more trade, but I got to call it because it takes me forever to actually log off from you guys because I talk for way too long trying to say bye. So I got to start my goodbyes now so I can make it to my haircut. But I love you guys all to death. This has been a phenomenal week. I really appreciate the collective mindset. You guys are doing a phenomenal job telling us, your exactly that, your price targets, what you guys are thinking, short, long, all that. It helps us out as well so that we can continue to help you guys out. We can celebrate the wins together. We love you to death. If you're brand new, please like and subscribe. The more people we can get to follow us, the more the prop firms will pay attention to us, and then the more accounts we can start making it rain on you guys. And of course, I have my co-host, The Trading Cowboy. His channel is killing it. We're trying our hardest to get him above 1,000 followers. He's at like 920.
Come on, guys. Come
930
on.
right now.
Man,
So,
we just been sitting still.
I know. So please race over to search The Trading Cowboy on YouTube. Please follow and like and subscribe his channel as well. He'll probably be back on in about 5 minutes here to continue the afternoon session with you guys.
Yeah, give me about 5-10 minutes, guys, and we'll be right back on.
Yeah.
We got some surprises, so let's go.
And a surprises. Look at that.
Oh.
Surprise day, guys. All right. Love you guys all to death. Stay green. We'll see you again 9:25 tomorrow morning. Pop on over to Trading Cowboy. That's it.
Now good news is going to follow me.
Yeah, I know. Now good news. Like, what did you just say? Free giveaways?
Giveaways?
Getting a hat. Get that cowboy hat.
That's right.
All right, gang. We'll see you.